What's going on, y'all? I know it's been a while, huh? This is 76P10. Man, y'all just keep bringing me out of hibernation, huh? Behind all the BS, huh? Sad. Where do you want me to start? The Fmcsa wants to tag your truck, huh? Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. What have they done so far for you in this industry? If you're in this industry, I'm at that point now where, as an old school trucker, I'm gonna tell you straight out. As an old school trucker, dude, it's time to boogie. I've been in it for 30 years. I don't think you guys are gonna make it 30 years. I don't even think you'll make it 40. To take away something that you love, they're destroying America from the inside, guys. I don't care how you try to slice it. I don't care about the politics of it. I know the truth. But they're trying to destroy America from the inside. Basically, you have some college kid sitting behind a computer. Never done this job before. So if you're newer than me, get in, get your money, and get the... I was going to say that other word, but get out. Just get out, man. You know, just get out. They're wanting to tag your trucks. See, they haven't passed it yet, but everything they propose, they ask for your opinion on it, but they don't give a damn about your opinion. They're going to do what they want to do. And I always tell my son, a college education doesn't make you smart. Life makes you smart. You could be college educated and be the dumbest MF in the world, okay? So always remember that. Always used to say, book smarts without street smarts is dumb. Street smarts without book smarts is dumb. You need both. You need all three. You need life experience, book smarts, and street smarts, which is known as common sense. But a lot of people don't have it. You see it when they be doing interviews with these people on the street. So what do you think of this? Well, what are the three branches of government? They can't even name they can't even name the three branches of government. So what's that tell you? I told my brother a long time ago they're dumbing down society, but I didn't want to go off track too much. But when it comes to the Fmcsa, they don't care about your opinion. You can put your opinion out there, and how are you going to turn a truck speed down? They see the key word here is safety. It's not about safety. It's about strong arm, or what they used to call strong arm, now they call it tax. You, as a driver, you know, this industry, we don't come together. So because we don't come together, when you don't have, see, one person can go up there and say, hey, I don't agree with this or does that. They're not going to listen. But when you get over 1 million up there to say, I don't agree with this, then it's like, okay, what are you going to do about it? They know you're not going to leave. So if it was about safety, you wouldn't turn the trucks down. When you turn the truck down, what it is, and I hate to keep bouncing all over the place, but what it comes down to is these mega carriers, the ones like the Warners and the Swifts and the Knights, and I heard Warner just bought one of them trucking companies. But when it comes down to it, they're greasing the palms of your politicians up in Washington to get them to do certain things. See, because if you do certain things, they don't have your best interest at heart. Let me repeat that to you. They do not have your best interest at heart. They've already made their money. They can give two shucks about you. Okay? Whatever they can do to destroy the industry, they're going to do it because it's about their bottom line, not yours. They're making multi-million dollars. They got shareholders they got to look after. And you're just a peon in the mix. Okay? So when you sit up here and you say, well, I think it'd be a good idea to turn the trucks down, Do you know what kind of backup? Because some driver is going to be pissed off and he's going to want to pass another driver. And you see how these drivers act. They're basically side by side brick wall. Now you're going to have mountains and mountains and mountains of backed up traffic, and then the car goes flying by blowing the horn. They don't care, because the guy on the side of him is not going to let him pass. We're going at the same speed. He may be a quarter faster. He may be 2/10 faster. They're not going to be able to pass each other, period. And you're talking about, man, and then when that four-wheeler, especially a road rage one, when he gets mad because he couldn't get by, he's going to come up the side. And that's going to cause an accident. And then that trucking company is going to be responsible. Cameras or no cameras. Cameras just for protection. But they can't protect everything, if you know what I mean. So what I'm saying to you guys, and then with the tag on the trucks, man, come on, really? That's so Smokey can just pull up to you, look and spy in on you. I don't care if you're doing everything right. You get some cop with a hair up his ass, what do you think he's going to do? Then let me go pick on the truck driver then. And that's exactly what he's going to do. You know, it's not like my day. See, the cops in my day were trained by old cops, okay? You don't have old cops training the newbies anymore. You just got newbies coming in, and they may be going through training, but most of these older cops, they up for retirement and pension, and they trying to get the hell out. And that's what you're saying. The cops, the ones that are still in, they're probably up for retirement here real soon, and they're up to get their pension real soon, and they're out. I talked to a guy the other day in the donut shop. And he told me, he says, I'm out. He said, what? He said, yeah, I was Air Force. I said, oh, okay. And he said, yeah, I've had this donut shop for about 15 years. He said, I'm out 21 years in the Air Force. I said, okay. He retired from there. And then he basically went on and told me that he did some civil service. He retired from there. So that's 2 paychecks he's got coming in. He's going to sell his business and he's moving. I think he's going to Puerto Rico or, no, Philippines. I wish you luck, brother. He's wanting out of this country because we discussed it. They destroying it from the inside. When has North Korea ever been an ally of the United States? You see what I mean by smart? See, you can have the college smarts, but it don't make you smart. You know, it does not make you smart. And it's sad because they're destroying the country from the inside. Speed limiters was one. The other one was to tag the truck so that when you go through, so they can spy on you and see what you're doing and seeing what you're doing with your logs. It's not about your logs, it's about spying on you. It's not about safety. Like I said, there's some college kid sitting behind a desk with a pen and paper and he's trying to pass rules on you, and he's never been in this industry. He's never rode in a truck. He's never driven a truck. So he has no clue. Let's see, what else that came up? Oh, as far as parking on the ramp, fellas, certain states, yeah, those signs are out there to tell you that you cannot park on the ramp. Now, if the officer asks you to move, then that's okay because he's asking you to move. There's no need to fight with him and go back and forth on the freeway. If he asks you to move, just move. You know, go find a safe haven. Most of the time, I'll tell you, you can find a parking space in the truck stop or rest area around 2 or 3 in the morning, because most guys pull out about that time because they're trying to beat the city traffic and whatever. But yeah, man, it's just so much that's come up, and there's so much I can remember. And you know, I was gonna get on here before, but I was like, nah. I'm not gonna come out of hibernation. I'm just gonna sit back and wait. And man, I mean, the way they're destroying this industry, I mean, they want driverless trucks. They want them. Yesterday, or not that yesterday, Saturday, I think it was. Man, I seen 5 of them running up, running down. What is that, 45 in Texas, on the outskirts of Texas, right there, headed to Houston. I seen at least 5 of them. I passed 3 alone on my side. There was 2 on the other side coming down. So they're pushing this electric truck thing, fellas. And then as far as the EILD, I was going to tell you about that. You see, a long time ago, in a place far, far away, once upon a time, there was this guy named C.L. Warner. Now, I don't know if he invented it or he bought the patent to the guy who did invent it, but it wasn't called an EIDL back then, or EDL, or I hate the damn thing. I don't care what you call it. But it just makes it easier, but paper logs was the way to go. But a long time ago, Mr. C.L. Warner, how you doing? He bought the patent, or he invented the Qualcomm. And then he pushed his Qualcomm on all the trucking companies. And all the trucking companies that didn't want, they were like, okay, whatever, Some ran with it, the megas, some didn't. So that was that big old Qualcomm you seen sitting on your dash there. Then he comes with the EI, or the EIDL, or the EI. But either way, those megas, man, they don't give a damn about you, man. When you think they do, they don't. Look at AB5. Look at California and CARB. Look what they're doing. They're environmentalists. Why you think fuel's so high? They're doing that first to see how many people they can push out. And when that don't work, they go to something else. See, you keep pushing and pushing and pushing the envelope. That's why come November, you need to vote right. Because they're pushing this agenda, man. They want everybody in an electric car. If they're doing it to trucks, imagine what they're going to do with cars. Cars are next. But I'm telling you, man, they don't care about you, brother. They don't. You just a number. Ask them your name when you walk in there the next time and see what they tell you. Can I have your name, sir? No, they don't ask you for your name. What they ask you for? Can I have your employee number? Because there's so many employees. You're just another number. Think not? Ask them your name. See who knows your name. You got to make a scene for them to really know your name. And even then, they don't know your name. And most of your dispatchers, or most of your guys out there who are dispatching or fleet managers, they're basically, they're college kids. They don't make that much. They're college kids booking loads. As far as the brokers go, let me explain something to you guys, fellas. Brokers lie. Did you hear what I say? They lie. See, they're not regulated, so you can't see what he's being paid for the load. He's making a whole lot, probably double what he paying you. So when you think the broker's your friend and, oh, he's so cool. No, this whole industry is about money. The whole thing is about money. Look around you. Everybody's got their hand in your pocket. From the DOT to Fmcsa to the broker to the shipper. Pretty much, if you had $1,000, you'd probably be left with $200. Because after the shipper did get done, what you tell them, talking about lumper, and then turn around and Fmcsa or DOT pull your ass in the scale and go, oh yeah, that's a fine. And then turn around if he don't catch you on the highway, and that's another fine. And then the broker said, we're gonna pay you this, but you don't want, you say, okay, I'll take that, but he done made triple, plus, he got a big house payment, so he got to make that off of you. So what part don't y'all get? Or what part? I know you can't see my face that well, but I'm on a rant right now, and that's the title of this message, a rant, because y'all need to hear it. And if you ain't listening, you better pay attention. We don't have enough drivers in the industry, so what do? Break in 18-year-olds and then tell the guy you don't need to be able to back? Now, I've showed you on a couple of my videos how tight them spots are, but who running the show? Who's running the country? Think about it. These are supposed to be college smart people. Not very smart, huh? You better vote in November, I'm telling you. Don't let it happen again, because the price of fuel is going to go up. They want driverless trucks. They're pushing the envelope for trucks. And like I said, with California wants all electric. And now they're pushing AB5 all the way across the United States with these leases. So they don't want you to have a lease, because you're not a real owner op. See, with a real owner op, you know, they're trying to put a stop to all of that and make it what we call independent. Independent is the word used to say you pay for everything. Get it now? Again, in your pocket. As what I said, I don't know how much longer I got in this industry, because I'm getting old, pushing the hill. But they doing everything to push you guys out, man. Everything. And as soon as they push all the old timers out, then you guys don't have nobody giving you any guidance. No guidance. What happens? You have chaos. All right. So that's all I'm gonna rant about right now. But I'll get back at you guys at 76P10. I'm outie, man. Y'all take care of yourself, and be safe out there on the highway, because you already see what you're dealing with. No common sense. Me. Greed. Later.